Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach Library Management System Part 4 tutorial using ASP.NET MVC. In our last class, we talk about the chapter of book. In this class, I am going to teach the learn book, right? So, what I am going to do is here, I am going to go to the database. So, here I am going to create a new table. So, here is the table I have created. So, select table, new table. This is the issue book table, right? So, here I am going to add the relevant columns for that. So, first one should be the issue book ID. So, ID. This one should be the int. Here we have to select the identity specification, yes, and set primary key. After that, member ID. So you have to write member ID, MID. You have to write here is member ID as int. After that, you have to write the second one. Should be the second one is a book. So sorry, book ID. So not book ID. As a book you are selected, book ID you have to read it, and date, issue date. So you have to issue date, this one you have to date, this one should be the return date, right? These are the fields are there, right? You have to enter the fields correctly, click save button, right? Now here we have to write the table name as issue book or learn book. I just put the issue book, right? Here successful. These are the tables we needed, right? Click OK, right? Okay, perfect, right? Okay. Now what I am going to do is here, back to my project. Here I am going to go to create the console. Let's back to here model EDMX. So here right click, update model from the database. You have to get it the things as this one, issue book, right? Click finish, right? It's coming successfully. Build and rebuild solution, right? Here what I am going to do is here, after that I am going to create the controller. So issue book. So this time select this controller and right click, add controller. Not select these things, MP5 controller view using entity frame. I am not choose this one. Instead of that, I am going to select as empty one, right? Because I am going to finding the member. If I and enter the member ID, relevant detail should be displayed. So we have to write a, we have to do some validation part. So we have to select this one, first one, right? If I select first one, it asks for the controller issue book. This is the issue book controller. Click that, right? Okay. Now here this is the blank controller, issue book controller as an index action method. So here there is no views are added. Okay, there are no views added. I am going to add the view. Select this index action method, right click, add view. You have the same name. I am going to click add, right? Your blank issue book blank index page should be added successfully, right? Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to remove all the stuff. I am going to design the form first, right? First I am going to remove design it. First I am going to write here is first you have to write div class row, right? You have to write like this, div class row. Okay. So here we have to write div class, here right, call small 4. This one I am going to write small 4, right? Now here we have to write like this. Now here what I am going to do is you have to write here, after that you have to write using you have to write HTML dot begin form. So right here is a save comma save controller, which action method it goes, issue book action method, issue book. This is the controller. So you have to write the controller name here properly. You have to here controller name properly. Here's a controller here, issue book controller, right? So you have to write the controller name here properly, issue book. Correct name you have to write, issue book is a controller name, issue book. Right. Issue book is a controller name. After that you have to write comma, you have to write form method dot post. Right. That's the thing we have to write, post. Right. That's the thing we have to write here. Now here we have to write open bracket and close curly bracket. Inside here we have to write first div. Look at the div tag. First one should be the name. I am going to write here as write h3 tag. So write here issue book. Right. After that we have to write here div. Div you have to write here div. You have to write div class form group. Here we have to write first one is the label. Label you have to write first one should be the member ID. First one should be the our member ID. Right. After that you have to write here member ID. Here we have to write this input type text. Input type text, you have to write the input type text ID, MID, name, this one should be MID. After that you have to write a class, these are the bootstrap form group, form controller. After that you have to write placeholder, a member ID. Final one should be the this field is required. Right, that's the thing you have to write for the member part, right? So after that what I am going to do is we have the same thing. You have to control C to copy, control V to paste it. This one should be the member name, M name. This control C to copy, control V to paste here. This member name. Right. Same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should be the book. Right. This one should be the book. This one should be book. We have to select the book here. So you have to write this one should be the book. A book. Here also book. Control C copy, control V to paste here. So this one should be the book. Book name. Here instead of that we have to. This one should be, we have to select this one as a, instead of that we have to select the book here, we have to load the book, which book we have selected, you have to write the select statement here. So you have to write select class form, select class form controller ID, you have to write ID, you have to write book name, book, that's the thing you have to write. Okay, that's the only thing you have to write. You have to write here's option, please see. Right, that's it. After that you have to write another thing is the same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste below. This one should be the date. So you have to write date. This one is the issue date. So you write issue date. Date. I date. Control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one is the issue date. Control C to copy. C copy, control V to paste here, placeholder. We don't need the placeholder here. The placeholder we don't need it, so let's date we don't need it. the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here we have to select, second one should be the this one should be return date. Return date. Right. Here also R date. These are the fields are required. Right. Perfect. Right. These are the things available. Finally, we have to add the things here is a button, save button. We have to add the button over here. Right. So we have to add here is same thing, Control C copy, Control V paste here. This one you have to add it here as type submit, value save, class btn btn dot right, this one btn success, that's it thing we have to write. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now we have to make the link for that. So goes to the inside the chart for reference, there is the layout CSS. Here we have to make the link, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This what is there? This one issue book control. So issue book, same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right, now let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. You have to see the design whether it's successfully or not. Issue book, click on this one. It's a nice design. Here you have to load the book and member ID, all the stuff you have to load. Right, so all the stuff are coming successfully. Now let's do the remaining stuff. Right, okay, remaining stuff. Okay, if you don't like auto generated code, you have to do some like this. Okay, if you do like the simple application, you will be make it as a MVC format. Right, very simple. Right. Now what I am going to do is here we have to write the code for that. So let's go to the issue here, the index, this one, right here. Okay, we have to write the JavaScript here. Right. Now first what I am going to do is here. First I am going to when you enter the member ID, relevant member name should be displayed here. After that, select the book, click save button. It goes to the index method, save controller, index action method mean save. Right, we'll do the things later on. First I am going to do the task is when you enter the member ID, relevant member name should be displayed. Right, so what I am going to do is here I am going to write the AJAX. So here we have to write the first we have to write the jQuery code. So you have to write section you have to write section scripts open and close scripts. Inside here you have to write the close. That is the efficient way to write the code in ASP.NBC section. So here we have to drag the JavaScript. So here select the project, right click, this one, manage these packages. Here if you are not download the jQuery, you have just downloaded. You have to type here jQuery, relevant jQuery, this is there. I already installed, that's why the button show uninstall. First time you are going to install your machine, it show the button install. You just click on the button and install the jQuery libraries, as well as you have to install the jQuery validation too. Right, this both you must install. Okay, after install that, you have to go to the script folder and you can get it here. This is script folder, you can find it here. So all the stuff are there. Right, here all the stuff are there. Now I have to drag into here, inside here this one I needed for jQuery, this one JS, drag and drop. It's automatically path also set. This one also drag and drop, automatically path set. Right, it's very simple. Right, okay, so perfect. Right, now what I am going to do is here I am going to write the jQuery part here. So here another stuff we have to set here validate.js, the validate min.js. This also we need. Validate min.js. Right. Now here this one. Alright. Now here what I am going to do is here. First I am going to write the function. Here I am going to write the function. Sorry, you have to write a script. JavaScript script, open and close. Inside here we have to write the function. You have to write here get member ID, MID, get MID. You have to write member ID. First we have to get the member ID first. So how to write here is you have to throw the AJAX code. So AJAX you have to write here open and close. You have to write like this. So here we have to write here is right. Now here we have to write here we have to write type get. Right. After that we have to write URL. URL you have to write URL right you have to write issue book you have to write here is get member. So you have to write get member ID get member ID. So get MID right. So comma you have to write here is data type you have to write JSON comma success function data open and close. Here we have to write first we have to go to the controller and do the stuff right first. So we have to go first here issue book controller get MID action method. So first go to the issue book controller. I have to create the action method code. We have to create an action method code, the same method, Control C, copy, Control V to paste here. This one I am going to change this one as a get MID. We have to change this one as a get MID. Okay, this is a function. We have to, right? Okay, this one should be the method should be the HTTP get. This one should be the HTTP get, right? We have to select as HTTP get. Before that we have to do the another stuff is it's very important stuff. We have to establish the entities here. So let's go to the EDMX. Inside EDMX here in the NIT library entities here. This one we have to entities Control C to copy. This here we have to paste it. You have to write a DB equal new entities, right? We have to create like this, simple, right? Now here we have to using library models. You have to add the models, right? Perfect. This is the task we have to do first, right? Right. After that, what I am going to do is here back to our index here. Here first enter the member ID here. Relevant member details should be displayed below the text box. So what I am going to do is this is a member ID we have to getting. So here we have to write here is get MID. We have to write question mark. Sorry, you have to write here MID. You have to write question mark here. After that, you have to write equal. You have to write here plus. You have to write plus. You have to write this one. Right here, right? Text box name. Which text box name? Right? You have to write question mark. Right there. Right? What's the MID? MID. Right here. Dot that. MID dot that. So this one we have right. Okay, it's sending there. Right. It's sending to which action controller? This controller. Right. So here get it here, right? Getting the things here. So you write this int id is getting here, and you write here is here we no need review return view. Instead of that we have to pass JSON. So we write here is var mid equal, you have to write mid equal the same thing, that mid is an mid, right? You have to write mid same, what is you are passing, the same thing you are getting here. Mid is same thing you have to get it here. But here also we have quite argument we didn't write this one, is mid, you have to write mid here. The same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Mid, right? That is just a mid. So this is you have right, change the variable name member id, right? Member id. Perfect. Now here what I am going to do is here you have to write from, you have to search from is in db dot which table I am going to search the record into the we have to search in the member table. So member table, you have to search member table where you have to write where s dot id equal id equal member id. This id, what is id you are selecting here? Mid, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Member id, select s dot name, member name, right? Dot to list, right? Dot to list, dot to list. This is how you have to write the code. Very simple. You have to write. Okay, very simple. Now here you have to write return dot AJAX. You have to write AJAX return JSON. The same thing. The member id goes right here. Relevant data should be passing here. It is goes to JSON request behavior dot allow get. Right like this. This is the thing you have to write. Okay, the simple stuff you have to write. It is passing to which page? Here. It is passing inside here. Inside here, what I get it here is it is passing to this one here. Member name, m name. Result should be passing the m name. So the same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. M name. This one you have to change it as a m name. Well, we have to write a data. This one should be a data. You have to pass in the data. That's the thing. Only the name should be displayed here. That's the thing we have to do. Right. Now what I am going to do is here. Now here I have to do another stuff. I have forgot it. Here enter the member ID. Here we have to write a key up event for that. Right. When you enter the member ID correctly, relevant member name should be displayed below. So here inside the function we have to write here this one. The same thing you have to copy this member ID, right? You have to copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. First you have to write the event dot key up. Here we have to write the function. You have to write function. We have to write here is you have to write here dot. You have to write open and close bracket, right? So here the same thing we have to Control X to cut off, Control V to paste here, right? You have to write like this, right? This is the key up function you have to write. Then only it works, right? Now you have to write here is a e, right? Event, right? You have to write like this. This is the thing you have to write. Okay, when you press the key, then only it will work, right? You have to enter this function, right? Okay, I forgot to return, so that I return now. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Save. Now let's run the project and check. Right. Enter the member ID here. Relevant here. Enter the member ID correctly here. Ravi, the name should be displayed successfully here. Okay. Here its name should be successfully displayed. Right. It's very nice. Okay. Here, if I enter the relevant ID, member name should be displayed. After that, what I am going to do is I am going to load all the books to this combo box. Right. So what I am going to do is here. Let's stop the program. After that I am going to create another function. So we have to create another function, same function, just copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one I have make it as get book, get books. There's a function you have to write. Okay, this function control C to copy, control V to paste here, right? Okay, so here we have to load the books, all the books we have to load it. So how to write here is the same controller. Here we have to load all the books we know needed. Here also we have to write here is get book, right? We have to write the control in this controller get book. Here we have to create the action method get book, right? So JS and all the stuff are same right here. Okay, let's do the task, right? Let's go to the controller issue books controller. Now here I'm going to go to create another things. Same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one I am going to create here is get books. You have to write get book. What is the control you have to create? Get book. Control get book. Control C to copy, control V to paste it, get book. Here we have to, we no need these fields, argument we no need that. I am not going to pass any IDs. So here I am going to write here simply var book books. I am going to create the variable books equal books equal, you have to write here is book equals db dot you have to write db dot you have to write books dot, here you have to write toList, you have to write toList, books dot toList, right. You have to write books dot toList, right? So here we have to pass this one, control C to copy, control V to paste it. You have to pass it, right? Okay, what is the book? You have to load and all the stuff. So let's back to this page. This one should be the thing is get this get post. This is not a get, this ID should be this ID method. I have to return here get post HTTP get. This is not, change this one as a HTTP post. HTTP post, this one should be getting HTTP post, right? Because it is getting the value and posting, right? So each one should be the get the value only. Like here it's get the value, it's posting, right? So here only the value you are getting, right? So you have to write get. This one should be the post method, right? So what I am going to do is here, let's back to my index here. Now here I am going to write here is inside the success function we have to get the result. So we have first I am going to check console dot log the data. You have to retrieve the data success or not data, right? Okay. After that you have to write the for loop for load the stuff. For int I equal 0, sorry, int var, let's create the variable var I equal 0, right? I less than data dot length I plus plus. Here we have to write this one. The same thing you have to control C to copy, control V to paste here. This key plus event we no need the key plus event, all the stuff we no needed. We have to remove the key plus event. We no need the key plus event. Now here we have to write here. You have to load the book. So what is the name of the books? This books. This is the ID book. So you have to write here book. So write book. You have to write that book. Book dot append, that called append method. Now here we have to write as you have to write $, you have to option, we have to load the combo box, all the stuff, right? All the stuff you have to write as a combo box. So you have to write an option here. So you have to write carefully option, right? This is the thing you have to write here, right? Comma, you have to write comma, open and close brackets. Here we have to write here is, you have to close it here. You have to write here is, you have to write here txt text data dot I mean this I dot, what is the result you are getting here? I am getting the result in here is book table b name. So we have to write b name. B only I am getting. That is the only thing you have to write. Okay. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. You have to write. Let's check whether it's working fine or not. Okay. Now we have to all the stuff are correct. Now let's check. All right. Now let's check. Right. Issue book. Member ID. What's the problem? Right. Here. What is all the stuff not working? Why? Impact. I have a problem with the issue book. My ID. What's the book? Issue book. Issue book. MID.11. What's the problem here? Right, the problem is here this one should be the post. It's a post method. So I am written as a get method. That's the thing. You have to post, right? You have to post this value, right? You have to get post this value, the same value you have to here also you have to use the post method. I have changed here as well. Here also post, right? That is the problem, I think. Right now let's check again. That is working. Why the book is not displaying? What's the problem? Impact. Issue book, get book, issue book, get one, get book, right? What's the problem? I think the problem is here. There's some here the problem. This is the action method get book. Here what is the problem? We have to load from all the details from the books to list. So here what I am going to see, we have got such of a problem. The easy stuff is we have to do here bar books equal db dot books. Here we have to write a select query here, right? Dot select. What is the thing you are going to select it? You have to write. Going to create the object p. Anything you have to create here, I just put as a p equal here new. You have to write here new. You have to write new open right bracket. Here we have to write here is right simply okay, right. Now here we have to write this id equal p dot id. This is mean book table id, right? So comma, what are the attributes we need? Book name, b name. I am creating the variable b name. Here p dot b name. You have to get it here. I am going to load the book table. These are the attributes I am going to load, right? This here this variable get load all the methods, right? Here, right? This object get load all the methods, right? This one, right? ID and book. These two things I am going to send it to which here back to my index page. So here we have to write we have to write here dot to list. You have to write like this. Then it is sent back to the page. This is the thing we have to do, right? So here it's back to getting here as a b name, right? So this is the stuff we have to do. So let's check whether it's working fine or not. You have to make sure it is right, it's coding right. Now let's check. Why it's not working here? It's not coming. Why it's not coming? Go here. What's the problem? It's a b name. So yeah, let's run and check the console. We have to right click, impact, console. Here it should be the b name. It's coming from b name. B name means this name. This is the b name is coming. So that what I am going to do is here simply we have to put name that name b name here. That's the thing we are wrong. Right now let's check. Now it's working. Here it's working properly. Okay, if I enter the member ID, relevant member name should be displayed. Select the book and here select the date and return date. You have to select from here and click save button. Results need to be saved in the database table. Right. Now let's do the task. Now I am going to go to save the data here. This is a submit when you fill all the things in the form and click save button. Data goes to the issue book controller save method, right? So what I am going to do is here go to the controller issue book controller. So here I am going to create the same thing. I am going to copy the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here I am going to change as this one should be the save function, save, and here I am going to load the issue book table. So I am going to write issue book. Here we have to create the object B issue. Write issue right like this. Okay. Now what I am going to do is here we have to this one we know it. We have to remove it. Instead of that, we have to write here is we are simply have to write here db. Now here we have to write db. This db. I am going to save the values db dot which table you are going to save the value issue book table dot add. You have to write this pass this object. Control C copy, Control V paste here. Right. After that, what I am going to do here, we have to write db dot save changes. Right. After that, we have to write return redirect to action. We have to write here. We have to write index. Right. You have to write like this. Here I have forgot one thing. You have to write here is if model state dot is valid open bracket and close bracket. So right here is return view. So we have to write this one. This one issue. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This is the thing we have to write. Okay, simple stuff. We have to write like this. Okay. Now what I am going to do is here. Let's back to our view page here. Here these are the fields we are going to add their account into the database. So the same name, your field name should be the same name. Right? This is the same name in your form valid also. This name also. Okay, we have to check. Then only it will added record is added into the database. So here what I am going to do is here go to the form. Right. This one should be the wrong. Right? This is the m underscore id. This is book id, issue date, return date. So we have a problem. So what I am going to do is here we have to write here is this one should be the mid. We have to change the fields. Control C to copy, Control V paste here. This one should be m name. We no needed book. This one should be the book ID. Second also book ID. Book underscore ID. This also we have to Control C to copy, Control V paste here. Right. This one should be the after that issue date. We have to write like this. So you have to write issue date. Right. So you have to write Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one should be there. After the return date also the same. Return date. Same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Return date. Right. Same thing. That's the thing we have to do. Now here also we have to change. This one should be the mid, m underscore id. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here as well. Right. After that book ID below. Here also we have to change the book ID. This is a book ID. Right. Here also book ID got changed. Right. Same thing. Right. Now what I am going to do is this all the fields are correct. Now here's a problem, one problem here. Book ID. Here what I am going to do is here when I am selecting the book, I am going to insert the text into the database instead of the ID because it's a simple program. So what I am going to do is here go to the database. When I am creating the table, select the issue book table. Okay, here design, we have created the book ID as int, so I am going to change this one as a varchar. Okay, varchar, I am going to change it as a varchar. Simple. Let's save them. Right. Now what I am going to do, the same table I am going to get it here. We have to modify the model EDMX. Double click on this one. Select this one, issue book table. Press delete key on your keyboard. It asks to delete. Yes, you have to delete them. After that, right click. You have to validate. After that, validate. After that, update model from the database. What is you updated from the database? This is the updated one. You have changed the data type as varchar. So get it them and finish it. Right, your new table has been joined successfully here. Now what I am going to have to rebuild solution. Right, that's the thing you have to do. Right, after done the stuff, we have to check them. After that, this all the stuff was correct. Here also you have to make sure that all the stuff things are correct. Right, here all the stuff are correct. Now let's check them whether it's working fine on return, issue date, book ID. Right, now let's check. Enter the book ID, tell on book name, or the member name should be displayed here. Able to select the book name, select a date, return date, click save button, record saved. Now let's go to the database and check issue book, select this one, select all. Here it's working fine. Okay, it's working fine. It's working perfectly well, right? I hope you guys you understood the things well. You must try this one while you doing this project. If you get any error or problem, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.